Alright, hello everybody. Hopefully this is working alright. Hopefully you can hear me. Little something different this week for my predictions. I'm live streaming. First time doing that on YouTube. The Mac's pretty loud right now doing this, so hopefully it's not picking up too much background noise or whatever. Sounds like it's about to kill itself. Anyway, I've been busy this week. I'm in my last 2 weeks of school, so I've been doing that. And as you can tell from my hat and my background, not really in the mood to talk a lot of football anyway, not very excited about it. So not as in-depth this week for either these NFL picks or my college picks. Just kind of going to go over these NFL games real quick from last week, not nearly as in much detail as usual, then give you my picks for this week. So last week I talked a bunch of shit. I was 45-18 after the first 4 weeks of the season, and then of course I go 6-8. So now I'm 51-26 overall. Not that bad because 3 of the teams that I picked that I got wrong were underdogs, but I also got 2 underdogs right. So it was actually only 1 below the average pick on ESPN.com. So anyway, the first game was the Patriots at Tampa Thursday night. Patriots won 19-14. Got that pick right. Next game was the Bills in Cincinnati. Only 26% of people picked the Bengals to win, which I did as well. So I got that one right. And now, fuck you, Cleveland. I said it was my last time picking you. They were at home against the Jets. They lose 17-14. Jets are now 3-2. Browns are 0-5. Never picking the Browns again for the rest of the season. And then the Lions at home. I was at this game against the Panthers. I left after first 5 minutes of the third quarter, so it was over. They're down 27-3 at that point, or 27-10, and yeah, they just weren't coming back. They wanted you to think they were coming back because that's the Lions to get your hopes up. You know, just lose 27-10, make it easy. But no, they try to come back, try to get you back into it just to shit the bed. So got that pick wrong. Probably just going to be another disappointing season for the Lions. Going to choke it away as usual. Then we had the Titans on the road against the Dolphins. I had the Titans winning because the Dolphins suck, but somehow the Dolphins win again. They win 16-10, even with Jay Cutler being their quarterback. The Colts were home to the 49ers. I took the Colts. They win. 2 bad teams. Got to pick the home team. So got that pick right. Speaking of 2 bad teams, the Chargers on the road against the Giants. I picked the Giants, A, because I think they're a slightly better team, and B, they were at home, and C, it was a West Coast team against a East Coast team, 1 p.m., but none of that mattered. The Chargers win 27-22 to get their first win of the season. Then we had the Eagles at home against the Cardinals. Took the Eagles. They rolled 34-7. And we had the Steelers at home. I picked them over the Jaguars. Jaguars, it's every other week. They're good one week, bad the next, good, bad, good, bad. They beat the Steelers on the road 30-9. Then we had the Raiders at home against the Ravens. I took the Raiders. They ended up losing 30-17. I said even without Derek Carr. I don't know what the Ravens are, and the Raiders are at home, but that didn't work out too well. E.J. Manuel, whatever. And then we had the Seahawks going against the Rams in Los Angeles. I took the Seahawks. I said, the Rams are off to a good start, but they got to prove it, Seahawks have a track record. I'll take them on the road. They end up getting it done 16-10. Then I had the Cowboys beating the Packers at home. Instead, the Packers win 35-31. Another sign that this Lions season is probably over. Then we had the Chiefs on the road against the Texans. I took the Chiefs. They win 42-34. I don't think anybody expected over 70 points in this one. And then I had the Bears winning at home against Minnesota on Monday Night Football, but the Bears bear, and they lose 20-17. So let's just jump into this coming up week number 6. First game is tonight. We got the Eagles on the road against Carolina. Carolina, 2 back-to-back good games, which, at the beginning of the year, it didn't look like they were that much better from last year where they weren't really good at all. Now they're 4-1 suddenly. They're against a 4-1 Eagles, so this should actually be a very good Thursday night game. I'm looking forward to it. Let's see, it's going to be in about 3 hours now. So, primetime, home team. I don't know. Give me the Eagles. I don't know. Just give me the Eagles. The Eagles are going to win on the road against the Panthers tonight. If the Panthers win, I mean, they should just walk to the NFC South, because I think at that point they would prove to be a good team. Also, apologize for any noise you hear. I had 3 cats. So, anyway, next game is the Dolphins at Atlanta against the Falcons. Pretty easy pick here. Got to go with Atlanta over the Dolphins, especially at home. Even though the Falcons have not looked very good last 2 games. Matt Ryan, 5 interceptions the last 2 games. Or wait, no. Sorry, got that wrong. That was the Lions and Bills game. Yeah, it was the last time they played. Okay. They had the bye week last week. All right, and then we have the Bears going to Baltimore against the Ravens. Don't know what to think about the Ravens, but the Bears have proven last year and so far this year to not be a good team still, so going to go with the Ravens at home over the Bears. And then we got the Browns against the Texans. I already said I'm never picking the Browns again. I've picked them to win 3 games already, and last week was the last straw. Lose at home to the Jets. You're not picking them again. Then we got the Lions on the road against the Saints. It looks like most people are actually going with the Lions. Lions have beat the Saints 3 years in a row now. 3 years in a row now, including twice in New Orleans. But I don't know. I mean, Saints don't have a good defense, but this past weekend of football just really sucked all my enthusiasm out of me and hope. Haloti is out for the year. Stafford got a little banged up. I'm sure he'll play, but who knows if he's 100%. On the road, I'm going to go with the Saints to beat the Lions. Lions will drop to 3-3, and then probably 3-4, and then I will probably kill myself. And then we got the Packers against the Vikings in Minnesota. I don't know, man. I mean, the Vikings without Dalvin Cook, they already have a bad quarterback to begin with, whoever's playing. Yeah, they're at home. Yeah, they have a good defense, but until proven otherwise, I'm going to go with the Packers, unfortunately, to beat the Vikings. Patriots on the road against the Jets. Patriots. If the Jets win this, then I don't even know. I mean, they're 3-2 somehow. But the 3 teams they beat, who were they? It was the not very good teams. They're Dolphins, Jaguars, and Browns. So, come on. Patriots over the Jets there. And then the Redskins at home against the 49ers. Pretty easy pick here as well. That's a 1 p.m. game, so West Coast playing an East Coast team at 1 p.m. Plus, the East Coast team is way better to begin with at home. Easy pick. Redskins over the Niners. The Rams on the road against the Jaguars. I said it earlier, Jaguars are back and forth so far this year. 1 week they surprise you with how good they play and how the team they beat, and then the week after that they come out and they shit the bed against someone like you expect them to. So last week they win, this week they lose. That's going to be the trend I'm going with when it comes to my Jaguar pick. So give me the Rams to beat the Jaguars on the road. Buccaneers against the Cardinals in Arizona. I'm going to go with the Buccaneers on the road. I think Cardinals have proven to be an average team at best. I like the Buccaneers a little bit. I don't think they're a great team, but I think they're above average, and even on the road, I think they're going to go into Arizona and pull it off. Then we got the Steelers on the road against the Chiefs. I like the Chiefs at home pretty much all the time, and Steelers, another team that's proven to be average. The AFC North, I mentioned the last couple of weeks, very average overall. So that's still wide open. The Bengals are very much still in it, despite starting 0-3 or 0-4, whatever. 0-3, I believe it started. Then we got the Chargers on the road against the Raiders. Is Derek Carr playing? I thought it was a multi-week injury. Let me look it up real quick. I got to get really up close because I'm using my desktop to actually do everything. I don't like my Mac, but it's the only webcam I have, so. Okay, so it looks like Derek Carr is playing this weekend. Last week, the Raiders announced that Derek Carr would miss 2 to 6 weeks with a fractured bone in his back. Now he's preparing to play this Sunday. I don't know. Either way, I'm just going to roll with the Raiders. Chargers aren't any good. Raiders are at home. Give me the Raiders, especially if Derek Carr plays. Then we got the Giants in Denver against the Broncos. Sunday Night Football, very easy pick. Odell Beckham out for the year. Giants weren't very good with them anyway. On the road, Denver, primetime, easy pick. Broncos over the Giants. Ooh, that Monday Night Football game is ugly. We got the Titans at home against the Colts. I'm going to go with the Titans at home, Monday Night Football, over a shitty Colts team. So that will do it for week number 6 in terms of predictions. Sorry if you like my original format. I'll try to get back to it next week. Hopefully I have more time and more passion. Like I said, this weekend in football just sucked a good amount of enthusiasm out of me. And I've been busy with school, so just doing something new with this live stream. Hopefully it worked out well. Looks like we're at about 11 minutes and 30 seconds. So a nice short video. And you get to see my ugly face, so hopefully that wasn't a bad move. Hopefully I didn't kill my channel before it even starts. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure, as always, to comment below with your predictions, thoughts on my predictions, and subscribe for next week where we will break down these games, hopefully, go back to my original format, and predict all of next week's games. And who knows, if you like the live stream, maybe I do it every week and do it longer with the original detail that I do my original, format, whatever. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next week, and I will see you later today, probably with another live stream for college football predictions. So, goodbye.